Today we're in North Lanarkshire trying out the top 3 tourist attractions in Coatbridge. Hi everyone, I'm Morven and welcome to Thistle Stop. We're doing a A to Z of Scotland challenge for the new year. Today we're in Coatbridge for letter C, and I thought it would be fun to try the top 3 places of interest in Coatbridge, which is Summerlee Museum, the Time Capsule swimming pool and Drumpellier Country Park. Now, I've been to Summerlee before as a child and loved it, so it'll be lovely to take Amber back, my toddler daughter, to try that out. So we're here at Summerlee in Coatbridge, which is one of Scotland's best free museums. And it's actually a really good family day out here at the museum. The museum is built on the site of the former Summerlee Ironworks and focuses on how industry shaped everyday life in the area. Inside the main exhibition, galleries look at the history of steelmaking, engineering and heavy industry with a strong focus on the people who worked in those jobs. The displays explain what working conditions were like, how communities grew around factories and how industry influenced housing, education and family life. I remember coming here on a school trip in primary school, and it was a great adventure to come here and go on the tram, which normally runs alongside here on the tram tracks. But it appears to be off today, and it was off the last time we came. I wonder if it's been off for years. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's maybe not running at all anymore. We're on our way down to, there's like a outdoor street with houses from all different time periods, which is my favourite part of the museum here. Here's a map of Summerlee. It shows you the size of the place. This is the tram line that we've just walked along. That's where the main exhibition hall is. This is the site of the former ironworks here. 19, which is where we're heading for, is where the miners' cottages were. What's 20 and 18? The coal mine. So you can also go down the mine here at Summerlee, but I think it's a charge. I think you have to pay for that, and it's also like only at certain times. And we're just here for a little walk about and to get some fresh air and have a wee look around the museum. So we're not too bothered about doing that today, but if that's something that you're interested in, you can do that here. This is the little row of cottages.
The 80s?
80s,
There's a mix actually.
70s maybe.
Yeah, but that stereo was 2 years.
Oh yeah, I remember having a stereo like that.
Right, through the 90s, just thought, even though they were kind of a record player, but yeah, I don't think they've stuck that faithfully to it. Rick Astley's playing now, so it must be the 80s.
The 80s.
Well, that was the very end of the 80s, to be fair.
The 1960s brought with it a relaxed attitude towards the use of colours and pattern when decorating the home. There's lots of bright colours in the 1960s. And some lovely ducks up on the wall. Number 13. It's 1940s living room. Oh, this is like a wash house. The wash house would have been introduced to Miners' Row in the period around 1880. It served all the families in the row, with each family being allocated a day each week to use it. So this is quite interesting. In Airdrie, for example, the Airdrie Police Act of 1849 prescribed cleansing of the streets. It was not enforced until 1853. Up to 1894, the landward areas of the countries had no authority responsible for providing a scavenging service. The responsibility for the disposal of domestic refuse lay with the householder. On their formation, the county councils became responsible for enforcing the Rivers Pollution Prevention Act. It was through this that Airdrie and Coatbridge came to build their sewage treatment plants in the 30s. many of the county districts having preceded them by many decades. So they were quite late to get the sewage and water treatment works. Paddles! Right, we'll go on to the next one. 1840s cottage. The living conditions for workers were very cramped and basic, with large families often sharing just one room for cooking, eating and sleeping. So this is their whole living quarters, with the bed over here set into the wall. This is the 1880s.
See the little baby cradle? Oh, and a wee hot water bottle. See the baby in there?
Look at the baby.
It looks like a tennis ball.
Yeah,
Tennis ball's the wrong word.
Squirrel.
You
want a shot?
Cat.
Where's the cat?
You want to see the cat? Good, get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cat.
The cat. You're so clever. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is an air raid shelter. This is an air raid shelter. People were given these and were told to build them and put them near to their house so as to be safe when the bombers arrived during World War II. Oh my goodness. This was around the time of the introduction of electricity and indoor plumbing. So you've got a sink and a kettle and stove top over there and an electric light. Come and have a look at the kludgy, but please don't use it. So, what do you think of Summerlee?
Yeah, it's quite good. It's small, it's not.
It's small, but it's a great museum.
It's good because it's free.
Considering it's free. It's really good.
Sorry.
It's worth coming to. I mean, I remember coming here as a child and it was a lot of fun back then.
No, it is good.
So that's number 1 on our top 3 attractions of Coatbridge. The next one we're heading to is the Time Capsule, which is the big swimming pool. And it's run by North Lanarkshire Council. And you have to book a session. So today's Sunday and we booked a session yesterday and the only slot we could get was kind of late afternoon. So our session starts around 4 o'clock. So we're just going to head there now. And yeah, it's our first time going to the Time Capsule. And the reason we're going is since we were at Centre Parks a few weeks ago and Amber absolutely loved the subtropical paradise swimming pool. So we've been trying out some of the local pools that are a bit more exciting and interesting than just a square pool. So we were at the Mariner Centre in Falkirk a couple of weeks ago and it was quite good, but we're hoping that the Time Capsule is even better. So we'll see how we get on with that. And obviously
double the cost.
Double the cost, yeah. And obviously I won't really be able to film too much in there, but
It's okay.
we'll go and try it out and then
Birds
we'll
will get
give you a wee review
It's okay. It's okay.
afterwards. So we went to the Time Capsule and went swimming in the indoor water park, and I wish I could say it was a really great experience, but it wasn't. It was absolutely freezing. The water was so cold. And we ended up getting a refund because it was so bad. The staff said they had been warning people about the temperature before going in, but no one mentioned it to us, unfortunately. So it wasn't until I spoke to staff afterwards that they basically said they were advising people with infants not to go in because it was far too cold for them. Amber was just far too cold within about 5 minutes. We had to come out of the main pool area and go up to the baby pool, which was warm enough, but it was so crowded because the rest of the pool was freezing. It was the only warm area. So we managed to go around and do a bit of a loop of all the different like areas of the inside water park. But yeah, we couldn't really enjoy it. So we'll need to try it again, hopefully when it's a bit warmer. And I do know it's an ongoing issue because there was some posts about it on Facebook this week. So it seems like it's not been resolved, unfortunately, so that's a shame. So this is us at Drumpellier Country Park, which is part of the Seven Lochs wetland area of North Lanarkshire. And we're here at Drumpellier Park because it's one of the top 3 attractions in Coatbridge. And as you know, Coatbridge is our letter C as part of our A to Z of Scotland challenge. And we've never been here before, so we'll be exploring together. I think there's quite a good swing park here, so we'll check that out. And apart from that, we don't really have any expectations. It's just nice to get out of the house. We've had horrible weather all week and it's been a season of lots of colds, so it's just nice to get outside. Here's the swing park. And we've got a board here telling us about what we can see in the lochs. Water lilies, amphibians like frogs, toads and newts. Wow, this is an amazing park.
It is big. It's just too small.
Some of it's a bit too big for Amber, but
It's a bit wet, isn't it?
yeah, and it's very soggy because it's rained non-stop for about a whole week. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, snowdrops! Look, snowdrops are coming out. That's exciting, Amber, look! It's a really nice flat walk around the loch here, and it's all paved, which is good because the ground is so muddy with it being so wet recently. And I suppose because it's like a wetland area, it'd be more prone to getting a bit boggy. So these floating islands, also known as biowavens, were installed in 2019 to create a new type of loch habitat. They're made from recycled plastic and covered with coconut fibre mats and planted with a range of pond plants. They provide a great place for nature above and below the water. That's a really good idea, isn't it? So here's a wee map of the country park. And this is where we parked, and we've walked all the way around here. So you can see there's lots more trails to do, and it also links up with some of the other lochs. Seven Lochs Trail. See, it goes between them all. So that's us done a full loop of the loch now, and it's a really lovely place to come and have a walk. Like I said, it's great for pram walks because it's very flat, and it's really not too far, even with our toddlers been walking, and it's only taken us less than an hour to get round the whole thing. So yeah, nice place to come and have a little walk. So I hope you enjoyed exploring Coatbridge with us. It was actually a really fun day out, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Although there was a few mishaps. Yeah, Summerlee's always a good day out. It's really fun, and it's another free one. Mm-hmm.
The main point. Which
is excellent. In Scotland, we're so lucky to have so many free museums to go and visit. So yeah, that was C, Coatbridge. Let us know in the comments if you have any ideas where we could go for D. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.